Hey there, and welcome back to Agriculture Insights. Here's something that will absolutely blow your mind. American farmers produce more than 40 billion pounds of cantaloupe annually. And what makes this even more incredible is that cantaloupe represents far more than just another tasty summer treat. It embodies the essence of warm weather, months delivering exceptional nutritional benefits alongside that unmistakable sweet taste that captures hearts everywhere. Come along with us as we dive deep into this captivating adventure, starting from expansive cantaloupe farms, where every single melon receives meticulous care and gets harvested through expert techniques combined with cutting-edge technology. Following harvest, these precious melons travel to state-of-the-art processing centers where they undergo thorough cleaning, precise sorting, and careful preparation before making their final journey to dinner tables throughout the nation. So let's dive headfirst into the amazing and colorful universe of cantaloupe cultivation and discover what makes this process so extraordinary. The incredible adventure of cantaloupe starts in the endless farmlands throughout California, and when springtime finally arrives, it signals the beginning of another exciting cantaloupe growing season. But before farmers can plant cantaloupes across these massive fields, sophisticated weeding equipment gets deployed to prepare the ground thoroughly. These powerful machines come equipped with razor-sharp cutting blades and spinning cultivators that eliminate unwanted weeds while simultaneously loosening compacted soil, creating the perfect foundation for successful planting. Following this crucial step, advanced plowing equipment takes control of the operation. Featuring rotating cultivators and precision cutting blades, these modern tillers operate effectively across the soil surface, typically penetrating between 5 to 10 centimeters deep. This essential process concentrates primarily on loosening the uppermost soil layer, eliminating persistent weeds and breaking apart hardened soil clumps, which significantly improves aeration and enhances water penetration. It guarantees the soil becomes soft and perfectly prepared for planting, while avoiding disruption of deeper soil structures. After every single pass of the plow, the soil transforms dramatically, becoming soft and completely ready to absorb vital nutrients. Farmers frequently combine this important step with applying organic fertilizer or agriculturals, lime to enhance soil richness and adjust pH levels, ensuring everything meets the highest standards before planting operations commence. The following step involves creating the beds, which is a critical process that helps establish the cantaloupe rows and guarantees the drainage system functions perfectly. Specialized bed-forming equipment manages this important task, creating elevated soil beds approximately 20 to 30 centimeters high. These beds get carefully positioned 1.5 to 2 meters apart, providing adequate space for the plants to develop and flourish. Once the beds are properly formed, the cantaloupe fields become ready for the subsequent step, which is mulching with plastic, where thin plastic sheets get evenly distributed and firmly anchored over the soil bed surfaces, acting as a protective covering for the ground. With all this meticulous preparation, the cantaloupe fields are now completely ready for the next critical phase, which is planting the young seedlings. Planting equipment gets utilized to make the planting operation as streamlined as possible. These machines travel slowly along the soil rows, covered in plastic mulch, where small planting openings have been previously prepared. Farmers sit securely on the machines, methodically selecting each seedling and placing it directly into the prepared openings with expert accuracy. The effort continues after planting, as farmers utilize specialized equipment to install white plastic structures that shield the young cantaloupe plants. These machines travel along the rows, extending the white plastic coverings and fastening them onto curved supports, creating multiple miniature greenhouse environments for the developing seedling. After planting, the cantaloupe seedlings require approximately 70 to 90 days to reach full maturity. And by early summer, the plants start to flower, filling the fields with vibrant yellow blossoms that bring spectacular beauty to the scenery. This marks the period when farmers eliminate the plastic structures, providing the plants additional room to develop naturally and enabling the flowers to receive pollination from wind currents or beneficial insects. When the flowers have transformed into fruit and the cantaloupes have finished their development phase, farmers begin monitoring for indicators to identify the optimal harvesting moment. One of the most obvious signs is the rind coloration, which transforms from deep green to lighter yellow or creamy golden tones, depending on the specific cantaloupe variety. Furthermore, the stem area near the fruit frequently starts to dry and slightly separate, indicating that the melon has achieved maximum ripeness. The cantaloupe fragrance serves as another distinctive signal. When you carefully touch the region near the stem, you can sense a sweet aromatic scent, which is a characteristic indication that the fruit is perfectly ready for harvesting. On extensive fields throughout the United States, farmers employ conveyor systems to effectively harvest cantaloupes. They move alongside the conveyor, systematically examining the plants for perfectly mature melons. When they identify a ripe cantaloupe, they carefully harvest it and position it onto the conveyor system. The conveyor operates smoothly, ensuring the delicate exterior of the cantaloupe stays protected. The melons then get transported directly to collection containers on trailers, maintaining their quality. This method not only reduces labor requirements but also boosts productivity, making the harvest period faster and more effective. On numerous cantaloupe operations in the United States, the harvest team frequently consists of immigrant laborers, mainly from Mexico and Central American countries. These dedicated workers are vital to the cantaloupe industry, success spending extended days in the sunshine to carefully harvest and manage the melons based on the location and timing. These workers typically earn between $12 to $15 hourly, though some operations may provide a piece rate compensation where workers receive payment according to the volume of melons collected. A successful operation can produce approximately 2,000 to 3,000 pounds of cantaloupes per acre during a season, depending on climate conditions, soil characteristics, and cultivation methods, with the present market value for cantaloupes averaging around 50 to 75 cents per pound. The total revenue per acre can vary from $1,000 to $2,250 after subtracting costs including labor, equipment, seeds, irrigation, and fertilizers. The farm operator might achieve a profit margin of 20 to 30%. For instance, a farm harvesting 100 acres of cantaloupes could potentially earn $2,000 to $5,000 in profit depending on production and market circumstance. Additionally, some operations utilize specialized trailers with integrated packing stations to optimize the process. Farmers carefully select ripe cantaloupes and place them directly onto the trailer, where workers aboard sort and package the cantaloupes into containers. This arrangement enables immediate packaging directly in the field, reducing time and maintaining the freshness of the cantaloupes. It represents an effective system that merges harvesting and packaging in one smooth operation. Traditional farms. The harvesting process depends significantly on the manual labor of farmers. Without advanced machinery assistance, across vast fields, teams of farmers systematically examine the cantaloupe rows, selecting only the ripest and highest quality ones. After harvesting, they gently position the cantaloupes onto waiting trailers, ensuring the delicate exteriors stay intact. The melons get neatly organized on the trailers, prepared for transportation to processing or packaging facility. While this approach demands considerable labor and time, the farmer commitment guarantees the cantaloupes preserve their quality from field to consumer. After being carefully collected from the fields, the fresh cantaloupes proceed to processing facilities. At the facility, the cantaloupe containers get unloaded and directed to the washing station. Each cantaloupe receives thorough cleaning using high-pressure water spray systems, eliminating any soil and debris remaining from the fields. Following cleaning, the melons move to the sorting station, where workers carefully examine each one according to characteristics like coloration, size, and maturity. The cantaloupes get sorted manually to guarantee only the finest quality fruits are chosen. Melons with creamy yellow coloration, consistent size, and characteristic sweet fragrance are selected for packaging, while those that fail to meet standards or have slight defects get separated for processing into alternative products. There are two primary
categories of melons: smooth surface melons and textured surface melons.
Cantaloupes are recognized for their characteristic netted or ridged exterior, with colors ranging from greenish yellow to light orange compared to honeydew melons. Cantaloupes have thinner exterior, but remain durable enough to protect the succulent interior. The interior of a cantaloupe is vibrant orange, juicy, and sweeter than honeydew. It also possesses a stronger, more distinctive fragrance, making it a preferred option for those who appreciate bold, natural tastes. Cantaloupes are extensively cultivated in North America and Mediterranean regions like France and Italy, where the warm weather and well-draining soil establish perfect growing environments. These melons are usually consumed fresh in salads, smoothies, or paired with cured meats like prosciutto for a sophisticated appetizer. With their abundant sweetness and powerful aroma, cantaloupes are ideal for recipes that require a burst of natural flavor. Honeydew melons feature smooth, glossy exterior without any netting or ridges, varying in color from light green to pale yellow. The thicker exterior provides superior protection for the tender, juicy interior, keeping the melon fresh and flavorful. The interior is light green or creamy white colored, smooth and filled with moisture. Its taste is gently sweet, not overpowering, with a subtle aroma that makes it a refreshing option on warm days. Honeydew melons are frequently cultivated in the United States, Mexico, and China, flourishing in warm, arid environments that encourage their development and superior quality. These melons are adaptable and can be consumed fresh, blended into smoothies, or incorporated into fruit salads. Their mild sweetness makes them a popular component for light and refreshing desserts, particularly during summer months. Now you have developed a thorough comprehension of how farmers harvest and process billions of pounds of cantaloupe cantaloupes annually. Thank you for accompanying me on this incredible adventure. If you have questions or want to share your opinions, please leave a comment below. Remember to like and subscribe to receive updates on more amazing stories about the agriculture world. Goodbye and see you in our next video.